My first team was once hired to herd sheep together through the Wyoming mountains. During one night of heavy drinking, they seemed to decide to share a tent together for what I can only assume was to keep warm. If I heard the story right, I believe they also decided to wrestle for a little while in the tent to get their body heat up in order to battle the cold. For some reason, they refuse to talk about any further details about what happened that night. They wish they could quit each other. It's Miles and Chris. My first guest this evening was once voted to have the softest lips this side of the Mississippi River. Granted, I'm the only person who voted for that. Doesn't mean it's not true. Everyone say hello to the marvelous Miles Luna. My next guest is a man of refined taste who dreams of one day living the simple life where he would have more time to read his books, spend quiet evenings with his girlfriend and dog, and people would once and for all stop mistaking him for Chris Pratt from Guardians of the Galaxy. Please wait till after the show to ask for autographs. It's Miles Luna.
I think we're going to be Team Mario twins.
Yeah.
Well, this is really awkward.
Well, maybe.
Man, that's weird.
So,
So we have a new team.
Yeah, so we realized that the one thing that connects the two of us is Kerry. You know, you went to Simple Walk with Kerry, I write with Kerry.
Yeah.
We're team new best friends.
Wait. Why not celebrate a brand new awesome friendship?
Yeah, no, it's so much better than the past.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh my God, your hair's looking great today, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, I was going to say the same thing about your beard.
You noticed. I trimmed it yesterday.
Do we have any bleach?
Is
that too dark? All right, sorry.
Ryan's
God, so not funny.
No.
My game's working.
Yeah, high five.
Thank you.
you don't sound like the guy. You just sound like
I sound like a bad Borat. It's really
Let
bad.
it go, man.
Nothing
You
makes
sound
it
like my uncle.
Where the fuck is your uncle from?
You're right.
Kazakhstan, apparently.
Camera wasn't even on, Miles. Miles is just dead staring Kerry.
I win round one.
Miles,
Points for us.
to team best friends. Points to team best friends.
Well earned.
5 points for you guys. Good start to the game. So we'll do a few rounds of this. Did you get it up there?
You kicking?
I did.
Oh, guys.
Touch.
Can you get to my chin?
Do it.
Dude. Yeah, check.
There you go. Shannon! I'm not what the fuck?
Are you a gymnast?
There's American ninjas, warriors. There's
True, that's an excellent point.
Yeah.
What? That there's American ninjas?
Yeah.
Where are there American ninjas?
G4?
There are Jedi.
Are you saying Jedis
I'm saying
are
there's like a-
American ninjas?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
there's
those
like
are
a
space
Jedi
ninjas. Don't be an
religion.
idiot,
There
John.
American ninjas. Come on.
Christ.
Miles Luna. Who? I said celebrity. Miles Luna, Russia, and another romance. We got romance through this one. Miles Luna, Russia, romance.
What do we got over there?
With
Traffic light.
traffic lights.
Company sells out of toy-inspired plush toys. Like they couldn't come up with any new ideas.
Some kind of
for
fucking
toys.
toy inception
So
here.
they
Like,
looked
what's
at
a toy line after
What's
toys?
like a generic toy?
Like
Army
a
Man.
yo-yo. Well, what did you just say?
You say yo-yo?
Army Man? A yo-yo. You never played
Or
with
like
a
maybe
yo-yo?
what about the
Army
letters
yo-yos.
toy?
Got it.
Just the letters like toy.
No, that'd be stupid, John.
Right, that'd be stupid. unlike,
Yeah.
all right. So generic toy-inspired plush
Yeah.
toys.
They're like, oh, the kids get it, and they're like, it's almost like the thing I want.
It's such a wide demographic.
I know, they're
Don't love
covering
me.
all
I can
their
tell
bases,
now. All
John.
the bases, just
Yeah.
generic bases.
yeah, just toy-inspired.
perfect.
Toy-inspired.
Oh,
Gentlemen?
Well, no, the three-touch rule, it started in middle school. It's like this whole thing. The three-touch rule is essentially once you've held a girl's hand and you have been dating for like, you know, about a week, then that means that it's possible you can go for the three-touch rule, which means touching boobies and a butt. That's what it is. It's like first you hold
each movie
hands.
counts as a touch.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, you know, it's not a package deal. You know, it's you know, it's something that little rapscallions, little kids will talk about. It's like, hey, did you get to the
Rapscallions.
three-touch rule with Kelly?
I totally
and then you say
believed you.
no.
Until you said rapscallions.
Did you get to the three-touch rule in middle school?
No. I think I like sneezed on a girl once.
Are you still waiting for the three-touch rule?
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. Yeah.
New Year's resolution.
Do you ever pull your phone at the urinal and you're afraid people think you take a picture of your dick?
Every day. I did that yesterday.
Yeah, like I walk up to the urinal and I
What are
go,
you doing?
Wait,
Oh, he pulled out his phone, and then that just happened. It was weird.
You take it, Kerry.
A lobby drop is that moment where you're in like a really large spatial area, like a hotel lobby or a theater lobby or something like that, and someone just completely eats shit and falls, and no one helps them.
they just do it, they collect their shame, and they keep going, and everyone kind of laughs to themselves. What an asshole. That's a lobby drop.
Hopefully someone caught it on like an iPhone on YouTube later.
Yeah, they like it's on Vine. You get the drop, and they just go, "These nuts," and then that's the end of it.
That backflip though.
Yeah.
And the checks. So like you're at the Olive Garden or Red Lobster.
All right, Miles.
I'm gonna go with Mongolian beef with broccoli because it's in every single Chinese restaurant ever. It would not be out of place at all.
Now, see, I thought you were gonna be like Mongolian, and then he took it further.
No, because they'd kick his ass out. That's fucking China, dude. Come on.
Break-in suspect dresses as Mongolian beef broccoli.
Yes.
And then steals Chinese food.
Yeah.
Very meta.
Essentially, he just
Are you
lays
thinking-
on the ground, and then when people aren't looking, he slowly like moves over towards the
So
Chinese
this
food.
isn't like an elementary school play. This is like he's like on the ground like in like salt.
It's a method.
Obviously.
Robber, okay.
Worst case scenario, they clean him up. He tries again the next
He
night.
already is Chinese food though, so why would he have to steal more?
Because it's just a costume, Barber. Get your head out of your
Don't
house.
be an idiot.
It's camouflage. Don't be an
You're on
idiot.
the
God.
same team!
We're having a serious conversation.
God
okay?
damn. This isn't a joke. This is serious.
Do you think this is?
So Miles is working in the office, and he turns around. He noticed that Kerry is not in his seat. So
Ryan.
So he goes looking for him in Russia. Because he got some tips that Kerry was really into.
Right? It was like an Ebola virus. It was like the actual, like, on the like a microscopic level, the virus.
Why would you want to buy that?
This Connecticut company made them and sold out.
So kids can learn what to look out for on a microscopic level.
Yeah.
Like, wait a second.
It would have been fucking awesome.
Who thinks they have a better definition?
Well, Jordan was close. Normally, you say if you're describing someone as slow as bread because bread takes a long time. It's actually, it's not exactly the most political correct answer. It's Urban Dictionary, but bread is not like the smartest of the foods.
Right.
Like you ask it to do, square peg and the square. So it's not really gonna do it. It's a little touched. You know what I'm saying? So it's, when somebody's, kind of dense, you say, God, they're kind of slow as bread. And don't say that around bread. That's mean. That's fucked up to say. Don't say that around like a baguette or
Bread
anything.
can hear.
Team New Best Friends.
Would you like to take this?
No, go ahead.
Okay, very well. Well, bro pause when you're complimenting your bro friend on how good they look today. Like, dude, you're looking nice in that top, man. You been working out? But then sometimes you maybe get like a little too gay with it. Like, dude, you look nice in that top, man. Is your penis bigger? Like, that's like it gets a little weird.
Yeah.
That's a bro paw. That's when you kind of take a step back. And that's where no homo comes from, is to fix the bro paw.
Fix the bro paw.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I think that should be nice.
Well, it's it's just.
I mean,
I have no problem saying like, Kerry, dude, hanging low today. But I mean, hanging lower. It's just, it's something that happens in certain circles of friends.
All right. Cinnabon.
It goes back into the swirl from whence it came.
What part of a cinema?
Nice.
That means it's healthy,
Oh,
guys.
that was a healthy.
I'm with you, Miles.
So I'm Batman syndrome was at its peak in the late 90s, around the time that the animated Batman series was on the television. Children would watch it. They see their hero. Yeah, a lot of people out there, big fans. So it's when, you love Batman so much, you just kill your parents. And you hope that by doing so, it will trigger something mentally so that you earn the strength and wisdom to become the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Tragic. Look, I know people say Chinese people look the same, but that's actually just a racist thing. It doesn't actually
You
apply
didn't
to the
say anything
scenario.
like that. You said it.
No, we're talking about if
Oh,
they
okay.
I said I like Chinese food. I don't know what we're doing here.
PAX Russia is going on, and Kerry is there doing signings for Ruby and what have you.
Meanwhile, in deep space. The traffic up there was getting really confused, and they needed a traffic light to just kind of straighten things out.
Ray? Miles.
potential buyer finds potential homosexual in closet of open house.
Potential homosexual. Like, not an actual homosexual.
He's still in the closet.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh.
So,
There's like layers to this joke.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, like Shrek.
He finds an onion.
Is Shrek a potential homosexual?
No,
don't be stupid. That's donkey.
layers. Like ogres have layers.
I get that. Okay.
Yeah, when he turned into a human, he might have experimented. You don't know.
He didn't have an opportunity.
Donkey ogres are like potential homosexuals.
So if somebody was walking around, just been like, flower. You would say that person slow as bread.
I wouldn't say that because I'm a decent human being. But somebody, that was really insensitive towards bread, they'd probably say that.
We're learning a lot about your adolescent years. We're learning about what you think a 3-touch rule is, and we're learning about what slow as bread is.
It's all about learning and education, this show, really.
Yeah.
We're here to
Miles
teach
spent
the
a lot of
masses.
time by himself adding personality traits to food.
I was like, maybe you'll be my friend.
You'll be my friend, but I'm
Like the
smarter than you still.
like the scene of Toy Story with like the tea party. He's got like bread and watermelon and a piece of corn.
Yeah, how
Mrs.
smart are-
Nesbitt's.
Something-
You can really get your thumb in and work around in it. Really get the full range. Anything you can get. If you can get it in, you can't move. Not very thumbable. But if you can get in there and you've got all the space to play, super thumbable.
Super thumbable.
Super thumbable.
Yeah.
Bowling ball slightly thumbable, but there's other things.
What?
I don't know. Donald Trump was just a traveling mariachi at Univision headquarters when one day he realized he was going to have to do the fight of his life.
Shannon.
El Santo was known for being a killer in the ring and a lover in the sheets.
Shannon.
Until they found out they were long-lost hermanos. The guitar's really important. So they immediately stopped this fight and attempted to learn more about each other. And some of it was in Spanish. And, and then the time ran out.
What's Spanish for incest?
What the camera couldn't capture was the look on Miles' face when Shannon revealed that Donald Trump has a bad reputation with Mexicans.
I was like, great, this is going to play great into the narrative.
Miles went, it's like the light bulb turning on.
No wonder these were all paired. Fisticuffs?
So sometimes in the wild, you come across people with frighteningly enormous penises. And you just can't stare them directly in the eye. Your turn, Arin.
So big.
Miles, do you want to demonstrate that position?
Well, hey,
again?
well, I'm going to use it again in a second. There we go. Okay, cool.
Don't make me use this.
Right. So Miles goes to space, gets the traffic light because they don't need it anymore, and he embraces Kerry in this really very romantic hetero hug kissing session.
Ryan?
Right.
Which starts to turn a little, but they're okay with it.
Yeah.
They decided to immigrate back to the U.S. because Kerry lost his papers somewhere in Russia. It was a whole mob scam thing.
Right. So, potential homosexual, found in closet. Would that increase the value of the house?
Well, if we're going by stereotypes, the house is probably designed very well. But that's, again, just a stereotype and is not always correct.
And
That's
we're not
honestly.
here to perpetuate stereotypes or
No,
reference them at all.
We're just here to make terrible jokes. Yeah.
and we're succeeding.
There you go.
How smart is corn?
Corn's fucking smart as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Don't even, SAT, done. It's done. Why do you think the Native Americans hung out with us so much?
Fantastic.
more
I'm
you
so
know.
happy.
How many
right now.
Native Americans do you know now?
Most of them are gone.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know, smallpox.
I'm totally thumbable.
Look for it.
With that new best friend, of course.
Hey!
Oh. Okay.
Can we get a bleach shot, please, right here?
How could this happen?
I'll start off with narrator stuff. Okay. Interior meeting room evening. Christian and Anna are in a softly lit room where we join their conversation.
Ms. Steele, your meeting,
Page 1. Strike out my old address and replace with the new one.
an oversight. Duly noted.
Page 3. Section 1520. The submissive shall submit to any sexual activity demanded by the dominant and shall do so without hesitation or argument. It says Anna giggles.
They both pause. Christian and Anna stare at each other passionately.
Passionately. Turn to page 5, appendix 3. Soft limits.
With you,
Find anal fisting.
I'm all ears.
Strike it out.
Christian makes a dejected face and crosses out anal fisting.
Could you please cross out anal fisting? Thank you. Strike out vaginal fisting, too.
You sure?
Yup.
Does she not like fun?
Christian crosses it out.
I did. I'm crossing it out.
Same page as
You're
the
a
use of
bossy
sex
bottom,
toys,
you know?
admissible to the submissive. Vibrators, okay. Dildos, fine. Genital clamps, absolutely not.
Consider them gone.
Christian crosses out genital clamps. Anna looks up at Christian confused.
What are butt plugs?
End scene!
Oh, I need a cold shower.
If anyone-
and
yeah.
several butt plugs.
We're like low budget on the spot, so I need you guys all to make up for it with sound
It's
effects.
like a really fucking weird cult. Just like, think about it, everyone. And unto you. Fucking.
Alan Richson, mac and cheese, horror,
Who the fuck is Alan Richardson?
and we have another twist. A physical.
No, is that a joke?
No. Who's that?
Oh my god!
I'm not saying anything right
Is that
now.
our guy at
No,
Laser
I'm not
Team?
saying,
Who's
no,
that?
I'm not going to say it.
Is that who it is? I haven't met him yet. I don't know. I just know his name's Alan. We have another Alan that works here. It's confusing.
Well, that's not him.
Okay, it's not bald Alan. It's
not
handsome
Alan
Alan. Not that bald Alan isn't handsome.
Man, you're just digging in deeper.
Wow. If Alan was running the points on this show.
Oh man!
Great. So they're going first, right?
No, this is yours.
And then the grand finale is they're gonna have anal sex, but it's in the form of red light, green light. And Kerry holds up the light. When it's red, it's no, Miles, no. When it's green, it's enter my bludgeon my asshole.
Jack Black is Taco Bell's newest hire, and he's been brought on to achieve the impossible.
Kerry,
The Kung Fu Panda, whose job is to come up with a new breakfast item for Taco Bell's horrifying
Kerry.
menu. Let's not press it. Just go. Fine. But when he cracks open the Yoshi egg, what he finds could surprise you and
Kerry.
kill you. And now he's out for blood. He's gonna electrocute all of Taco Bell's patrons until they're dead. After that, he's gonna serve them up in their new quesarito extreme.
Kerry.
So, everyone's familiar with the Boston Tea Party, correct?
Yeah. As much as we're familiar with how slow bread is.
Yeah. So the Boston Tea Party, you know, when the Brits found out about that, they were really upset.
Yeah.
And they sent their British people to go fight the British people to go fight the American people. That were there, you know, they were like there at the Boston Tea Party, and then all these Brits showed up. They're like, "Oi, what you doing with our tea there, love?" And they were like, "Quick, we got a teaspoon leg it out of here!" And they all like ran because it was tea. Dude, fucking okay. I'm not good at this one. I'm just gonna be honest. I love the way the British run. Super Smash debating is when you're playing Super Smash Bros. You get hit right, you take damage, your controller vibrates. Pause. Put that shit in your good stuff. Let that shit do like 50% of the work for you.
Okay.
And then you do the rest.
Saturday night.
Or the rest.
Yeah, whatever.
I
you
assume
do.
that's how you do it.
You DJ.
It's just like
Playing the banjo over here.
You're taking all that damage. Yeah. You just let it build up.
taking the D.
Yeah. It also works in Tony Hawk's if you just grind. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
replay.
yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Tony Hawk's Pro Diddling. People are great. Grapes.
Grapes.
Wait. That's good. God, sleeping. Fuck, sorry.
Sleeping
Go
grapes.
sleeping. Go sleeping.
And
You
don't
want
them
to.
explode.
The dying thing threw me off. It was a mess, man.
Sorry. It was Jurassic Park. I had to.
I don't know. I wasn't sure if we were going with dying, and then I was like, grapes, and then he was like, grammatical, and
Yeah.
look, man,
People are
I
grapes.
would have died with
Yeah.
that bomb. Let me just lay it that
The
way.
answer to the question was drunkenly.
Yeah.
That's how you defuse a
I
bomb.
think we got the gist of it, regardless of whatever happened.
I like the
What I
visual
want to know is, do you think they put in dying? No, wait, grapes. I mean, sleeping. That's what I want to see. Is
because people are sleeping, and you don't want them to explode.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a very, that is a sentence.
Talking to that.
Fisticuffs.
fire.
Because fire can't talk.
And never should you consider talking to that fire, because fire can't talk. Anyway, like we were saying. It's Twitch.
You see, Miles Luna killed his wife.
Wow.
And it's a thriller horror.
Yeah.
See, Miles Luna is this really fucked up dude, and he leaves a calling card. He leaves a rubber ducky at every scene of the crime. And he left. He also has a speech impediment.
Kerry.
Smothering them in mac and cheese.
Oh.
He's a tasty killer. You know, he likes to leave a flavor in your
that
mouth.
his,
That
like,
sounds
name in the
grosser than I
news?
intended. Yeah, he's the tasty torturer. That's his name. He grinds into a finer mac and cheese that you then choke on and die, and everybody in the end.
No, your time's up.
No. Time's up. Save it.
Paul Walker should have wore a helmet. He'd still be alive, stupid fucking idiot.
That's it. There you go. Well, you know, they're
like
British
cartoon characters from Hanna-Barbera.
Yakety sax playing.
Cheese it.
With the sound of congos going off while they run away.
That's the best I got.
Where did the spoon part of it? I get where tea.
Man, I was grasping at straws, really.
Not grasping at spoons there.
That's a level of quality I'm hitting today.
So we got a teaspoon leg. It's a term when you got to get out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Specifically originated from the Boston Tea Party.
Yes.
Okay.
When he sees the most beautiful shotgun he's ever seen.
Show off.
It had AK-47 side attachment, making it 2 guns in one, and he was going to use it to kill all the Frenchmen because they're sissies.
Miles. Kid.
Okay, if you say so, John. So he strapped his AK-40, and he said, I see exactly what I want right in front of me. And then he took the shotgun and said goodbye to Sandra Bullock and had a romantic evening with the shotgun. And he shot her dead. And the rest of the evening was spent making sweet, passionate love to Susie,
Chris.
the shotgun.
First, you have to buy some
Stream.
Prepubescent.
strippers.
So
They
will
come.
then
You
go
to
the
Store.
where
you
purchase
some
balloons
for
the
party. You have to track 4 scores. Fap, fisticuffs, Kerry, and this asshole. All right. Minus 5 points for Miles. I already know the job.
5 points to you for having the guts.
Take that, Dad! Just kidding, I love you. You're somewhere in this audience.
5 points to your dad.
Hey! I'm sorry about the family name. Just all over the floor.
That's a sequel. Already in development.
Also, there's rattlesnakes in the movie.
Thank you very much.
But it's a silent film.
Exactly.
That's the only noise.
They're more deadly. You don't know.
I just like the idea that like she sees a snake and then it cuts to a screen that says rattles.
In brackets.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are good friends.
Oh, don't you?
And I would just love to see a friendly kiss between you two.
Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. You want one too, John?
Oh,
Come here.
no.
Come here.
Negative 50 points.
He didn't
my
finish.
ear.
He's on the lips.
Hey, man, you had a choice to go for the lips and you chose to turn away.
I did. I regret it already.
Poor Kerry.
50 points for Kerry's therapy. It's that pee that goes down your leg.
That's weird.
Says the man who was trying to make teaspoon leg connections
Mine
with
makes
Boston Tea Party.
way more sense than that.
At least it had tea in it. Miles.
Thanks, John.
I'm mad at the definition.
Me too. I think it's ridiculous. Let's teaspoon leg it out of here, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck this show. Kerry.
Yeah.
Why must we fight?
No, it's not fair.
What happened to us? Fuck you! How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Then
You
must
find
a
orgy.
where
You
can
retrieve
the
presents
that the clown
will
deliver
to
the
children.
then
You
eat
a
piece
of
cake.
yeah. All right.
Ready, set.
At the end of the
Week
particularly
on
Friday,
you
make
a
music
song
starring
yourself
and
Feb, cheese.
and
your
friends
You then upload that video to
Vimeo.
Zebras killed my wife. Zebras ate my wife.
Zebras were helping me cope with the death of my wife. Wee bad flow.
Perfect.
American Indians dead.
Jesus. Yes.
Oh God.
Grandma.
Yes.
Grandpa?
Yes.
Great grandpa.
Not too late.
So let me explain something real quick. I said American Indians. What I was trying to say was Native Americans, which would have made sense in the Thanksgiving spectrum, but now it just looked like a racist.
American Indians.
So, sorry.
All right.
No, do the dots. Who is starting to lose his touch with reality. He's a little senile, so he needs to get checked into an old folks' home.
Adam.
And he goes through one of his flashbacks, and he tries to take out his bat spray to spray Robin, and he gets him in the eyes, her in the eyes. But they laugh it off, and after they clean out the poison from Robin's eyes, they begin a really nice relationship at the old folks' home.
Adam.
One of them dies because they're old. But it's like Forrest Gump, so it's like okay or something.
Man, theirs was way.
They're both just.
We're equally bad. No, hold on.
Come on!
What are you? He's off the table.
He's off there a few times. First, you have to buy some prepubescent strippers, so they will come. Then
Period. There should be a period
So
after
they
that
will come.
That's
Then you
us.
go to the store where you purchase some balloons for the party. Then you must find an orgy where you can retrieve the presents, and the clown will deliver them to the children. Then you eat a piece of cake. Yeah, all right.
Guitar riff was missing, but that's close enough. Thank you, John.
Mathematical.
Thank you.
And watch it grow. But what? Then you transfer the video.
Other cheese.
The video
That's 2 words.
I'll allow it.
Hyphenated.
to YouTube.
Big fat guy that doesn't do anything. The underboob.
Don't say it. Underboob is his accomplishment.
That's their sidekick. Woman, man, and the underboob.
Woman, man in the underboob. I want to see a comic cover of that, please, internet. Can we make that happen?
Is that a female underboob or a male underboob?
That's part of the mystery.
Woman, man in ambiguous underboob.
Is this arousing or not?
It can be arousing both ways.
John Reisinger hates my mommy and daddy.
You're not secretly thankful for them.
Oh.
That's why.
Was it
That's why I said
secret?
no to Luna family. Like, yes, you're going to be
Oh
thankful
no, I
for
hate them. On the outside, but now they know I love them. Thanks, John.
Now he's
You're
gonna buy
welcome.
them. Now he's got to buy them Christmas presents again.
God damn it!
He's worked years on that.
Expected to show
The
up
long
to family
con
outings.
Yeah.
of getting out of Christmas presents for your family.
Yeah.
Ruined by on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome. I'm secretly thankful for you, Miles.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, not one bit.
You know I'm thankful for you.
Stay away from my man. Velociraptor.
That's good.
I can't.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Oh.
Kerry. Sorry.
Oh, man. All right, so no points for redemption challenge.
But the sexual
I did my
tension's
best.
still there.
Yeah. I gotta hold his hand.
Yeah. 10 points for holding his hand.
Yay!
There you go.
Tiny redemption.
Pity redemption.
Wow, it's already up.
Nice job.
At the end of the week, particularly on Friday, you make a music song starring yourself and Cheese and your friends, and then you upload that video to Vimeo. Then watch it grow, but then you transfer the video and other Cheese and upload to YouTube.
It's Friday.
Can we teaspoon leg it out of here? I'm gone.
All right, bye. He's actually gone.
Monty's just shown up in a mocap suit. Monty, you want to be on the spot?
Wait.
Go.
Have a seat.
No, we're not live.
Sit down.
We're going to start this all over again, starting with cunning linguistics.
Yay! Maybe we'll be funny this time.
Jordan,
Don't
I
count
forgot
on
your
it.
name today for some reason, and I was like really weirded out.
All right, so how to seduce an older woman. 6 seconds clock, one word at a time, starting with Miles.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Put some Swiss
6
cheese in there.
seconds, go.
First,
You
find
a
old
woman.
Then
You
take
a
thumb
and stick
it
in
her
Car.
and
turn
the
sex
on.
and
You
whistle
into
her
vagina.
Some people say Papa John's is better, but fuck them.
Pleasuring
her
immensely.
So.
then
You
call
an
Optometrist.
to
check
on
her
pulse
so
that you know
her
well
enough
to
sex
thumb. So you sure the mic's not on? All right, get back down there.
First, you find an old woman, then you take a thumb and stick it in her car and turn the sex on. And you whistle into her vagina, pleasuring her immensely, so then you call an optometrist to check on her pulse so that you know her well enough to sex.
That's how you do it.
Dude,
That's
there's no
tried
other way.
and true. Tried and
no
true.
other way.
perfect, works every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson at RTX in an anime. Next big film idea. 60 seconds on the clock, starting with Miles. Ready, set, go.
It was just another RTX, except this time Liam Neeson was here to fuck some shit up with his samurai sword and friendly furry companion,
Arin.
Star. He fucked stars! And Liam Neeson was #1 on his list. So the two of them slipped backstage behind the on-the-spot presentation, and they started banging when suddenly seven
Arin.
samurais... His ass! Because he's into anal shit. Just like any good American citizen is.
Arin.
Call.
The police.
Because the
Old
woman.
that
Miles.
just
Fucked.
Nice!
then
Call the police because he is robbing the old woman that Miles just fucked.
Damn! So nice.
The marinara!
Wow! And just, the way that your eyes sparkle in the moonlight, it really captures my heart. Dang, wow. Ooh, you guys over here.
I can't eat that.